people leaving, this retention challenge, you've outlined the fact that it's by really paying attention to people's welfare and people's needs. Sounds like the leadership task that's top of the list in terms of retaining people. But you've also suggested there, I think, as Sonal drafted that, and Paul as well, that expectations between different regions and different cultures will vary. Does anyone else have
different generations? We've got a multi-generational workforce. And, you know, somebody was talking, was it Justin that was talking about purpose and passion earlier on too? You know, these are issues that leaders cannot ignore. If you don't know what makes your people, each individual person kind of, you know, really show up, you might not at the top of an organization, but you need to know your people and they need to know their people. You know, what really makes people show up? How are they getting on, et cetera, et cetera? These are really significant leadership questions now, not just, you know, how do I write a process, or how do I follow a process, or design a process, or re-engineer a process. That's not what leaders do anymore.
Rachael, what's your view?
Making sure they don't burn out. There was a question I saw that came into the chat room asking how do we do that in the big tech companies. So Cisco, for example, gives a day for me, and they've given 5 day for me's in the time I've been at the company, which is 18 months. So 79,000 people got 5 free extra days that they could take anytime they liked to do whatever they wanted.
When it comes to how do we start to address the burnout, similar to Rachael, we've got company breaks. So we came out and said, like, it's good for you to take your individual days, but you've still got people pestering you because the rest of the organization's working. How about we all just take the same break together? And obviously there'll be support staff for the customers, etc. But for a large majority of the company, we're doing company-wide breaks.
So we're starting to hear now about not just the challenge we've got, but how we're meeting that challenge. I wonder if I could turn to maybe Paul and Sonal and see if either of you have got any thoughts on, having identified what we're up against, what are the positive ways forward?
Sure, yeah. So we've actually, we have gone through this, to be quite honest. And again, I told you, I've baptism by fire with COVID and joining this company. So a couple of things. We offer 5 days holiday, again, similar to Cisco, but we will take it at the same time. And that's to really make sure everybody can really, so we have core skeleton teams, but the majority of us take it at the same time. We offer 2 weeks to work from anywhere in the world. Even if your clients are based in Asia, we will figure out a way. We'll have some teams that can help. That is to really offset the fact that the teams have done so much work above and beyond what they should have done in their 2 years from hybrid style working. So I think for me, it's that human touch. To Jess's point, leadership needs to make sure we authentically own that, because we've always owned that. Nothing's changed there.
And what's become more and more important is really EQ, how you deal with people, how you manage clients, and how you manage opponents.